All right, full throttle. I don't know if I just messed the truck up by driving it into that puddle down there. Today I'm out here with my brand new truck for the channel, the Jetwood JC14EP. This brushless truck is quite quick with a manufacturer claim top speed of 46 miles an hour on the included 3S LiPo. These guys aren't messing around. They don't even include a 2S LiPo on this truck. So I did bring one along from one of my HBX trucks just to see what kind of speeds we can get on 2S. But I also have several 3S batteries I'm gonna run. I'm getting ready to go on vacation and I've been waiting patiently all day for the roads to dry up, and they're kind of dry. It's still drizzling, but I can't put my spiciest 3S LiPo in here. It's a little too big. Plus I don't have the right connectors on it at the moment. So I'll run that down the road, but I will get it in here somehow and try to get the fastest run possible out of this truck when it's completely stock on 3S. But today we're gonna go ahead and run that 2S battery, the 3S batteries this truck comes with, and I have a Urgenex battery I'm gonna run. We can run it, two of them in parallel, and I'm gonna run it individually, and that way I can compare it to my HBX truck. So that's enough talking, and let's go ahead and get started with a 2S run. Now I do have this on the high speed setting. I hit this 5 times, which puts it in the high speed setting, and let's see what it does running the HBX 2997A's stock 2S LiPo. Okay, the GPS is zeroed out and reading. I'm guessing this truck's probably gonna go in the low 30s on 2S, but that's just a guess. I really have no idea. And this will give me a chance to kind of get a feel for it as well, because I've only run this truck for like a minute in my development, and each car drives so differently. It's of course a good idea to feel it out before you go too fast. The steering is really sensitive, but there we go, full speed on 2S. We'll come back around here. I know 2S is a little anticlimactic, but that's all right. Let's see what it does. Pretty quick. I think that was every bit of 30. 34.5 on a 2S LiPo, and that's a pretty low performance 2S LiPo at that, so I'll take it. Now I have one of the stock 3S LiPos here we're gonna run, and let me get this thing buttoned up. We'll see what it does. And the GPS is zeroed out and reading. That 2S run at 34 miles an hour was about 4 miles an hour faster than my HBX 2997A was when it was stock. So definitely a solid run there. And let's see if I can control this thing here on 3S. Again, I'm still just starting to get used to this truck, but let's see how it goes here. Easing into the throttle. It is twitchy. All right, that's not too bad actually. Easing into it. There we go. Full speed. And we'll do one more pass coming back this way. Whoa, got a little swirly there for a second. This parking lot's just big enough for these speeds. Wouldn't want to go too much quicker for speed runs because it might not quite get up to top speed. 47.5 on the stock LiPo. Not bad at all, exceeding the claim 46 mile an hour speed. I do always pre-warm my LiPos before I run them to get the max performance out of them right off the get-go. So that may have helped me, you know, just a little bit. But 47 miles an hour is pretty quick. I'm gonna go ahead and just have a little fun with it for a second and then hand it over to Bella here, and she's gonna have some fun too. All right, well, that's what happens when you hit full throttle. You do backflips. Okay, the truck does roll over quite easily. So I'm gonna have to take it a little easy here on the cornering. But yeah, this thing is a little ripper. Come back around here. Oh, can you get that, fella? So my initial reaction to this truck is that the steering is more precise than my HBX 2997A. The HBX's steering is not very precise at all. However, this does appear to be more prone to tipping over. And that wheelie bar is really not doing a whole lot for me. When I'm hitting the throttle, it's just kind of, you know, coming up and flipping right over. So, gonna have to get used to this. A little wider stance here would probably help. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to Bella before I put in what may be some even faster 3S lipos, but they're pretty low performance lipos at the end of the day. But we'll see what they do. Now I have the Urgenex 2200 milliamp hour lipo in here. This is my slowest 3S 2200, but it fits in here pretty good. So we're gonna see if we can improve on the stock battery's performance. And then I'm gonna run 2 of them in parallel, and that might help with the voltage sag. Of course, the more voltage sags during acceleration, the slower the car is gonna go, and having twice the capacity will minimize the voltage sag. So let's see what happens here. And the GPS is zeroed out and reading with the Urgenex. And here we go on the Urgenex, easing into it, full throttle. Oh, right into the water. What is going on here? It's acting up. I don't know if I just messed the truck up by driving it into that puddle down there. Didn't hit too much water. Yeah, something's not right here. What's going on? Oh, shoot. Shock popped out. Not sure. I must have bumped that curb. At any rate, 48.4. So we picked up about a mile an hour on this low performance Urgenex lipo. All right, looking in here, the dog bone also popped out of the slot. I'm not sure. I didn't think I really hit anything, but I must have. Let me see if I can get this back in here without any tools. Well, unfortunately, that's going to be it for today. I did have an Allen wrench, but the head in it stripped right out. I can't get the screw back in. Otherwise, to be able to run it some more. That's really unfortunate. That being said, 47 miles an hour on the stock battery is pretty quick, and 48.5 on the Urgenex batteries, faster than I expected. And I can go typically 4 to 5 miles an hour faster on one of my high performance 3S lipos than that Urgenex. So I think I'll be able to get this up to at least 52, maybe 53 miles an hour, completely stock, just by putting in a higher performance 3S lipo. So stay tuned for that. Again, I had very limited time today, and I just wanted to get out here. It's just dry enough now, so I got my run in, but I'm going on vacation for a week. So the next run's gonna have to wait for a while. I'll see you guys on the next one, and I'll continue my series on the Jetwood JC14EP. This thing is definitely a ripper, and I'm just gonna have to sort out some of the little issues here that have already cropped up with the truck. But I still don't understand how that dog bone popped out when there was no room to get it back in there. Something, I guess, really flexed. I don't know. I thought I was pretty well slowed down when I hit that puddle, and I guess I bumped the curb. But what are you gonna do? I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.